Alright, folks. There's gonna be some changes around here. Greetings, dudes and dudettes of the YouTube world. I have made several videos like this before, but we're gonna have to do it yet again.
Oh, we're doing this again? Confetti saved up.
Now, a fellow YouTuber by the name of Kittymeowser Gaming made a similar video to this. That video will be in the link below. But, yeah. This isn't me, like, copying her or anything. It just so happens that at around the same time she made her video is when things started to get really out of hand on my end as well. And it is time to stop. We are done with certain things. Okay? Some things just gotta go. And maybe even some people have to go too. If that's what it takes to get the necessary changes. And even if I come off as an asshole, there will be no follow-up video to this. There will be no apologies. I'm going all the fuck out, whether you people like it or not. And whoever decides to stay after this are the people that matter and the people that deserve my attention. Everybody else can fuck off. That's just how it's gotta be. So, I'm gonna try to set some ground rules. Number one, I do what I want when I want. Now, this should be obvious, but, you know, some people really seem to get a kick out of telling me what to do, but you know what? It's my fucking channel. I do what I want on my channel. I made this channel specifically for me, and what I do is gonna be for me, and me only. That doesn't mean I will not take on requests, but I will do them when I want to do them. When I damn well fucking please. And that's just how it's gonna have to be. And, you know, some people may ask, hey, where's this specific type of video that I want? Whether it be Soul Calibur 6, or Tekken 7, or whatever the fuck. I do what I want. And that's it. That plain and simple. If you don't like that, fuck off. Yeah, I'm you know, being pretty blunt here, but that's just how it fucking is. Like, you know, that's just how it fucking is. I don't, you know, like being pushed out of my comfort zone. So if something goes outside of my comfort zone, I'm gonna turn it down. That's just how that is. Number two, very specific requests are off the table. Somebody telling me not only to do something, but how to do it, like giving a character a certain weapon or a certain voice, or in the case of my newest subscriber, Darkvery8, giving me very specific instructions on how to do every little fucking thing, taking away any fucking creative freedom that I have. It's just a no-go. It's not gonna fucking happen. And he also said, or she, whatever, this person also said that I need to learn very specific skills. Basically being like, hey, you, get better at the game. I play the game however I damn well fucking please. Whether it be fucking spam square attacks, or spam triangle attacks, or spam kicks, or spam grabs, or any mixture of those fucking things. What I do it how I do it, and if you don't like that, fuck off. I'm gonna be saying that a lot in this video. Just fuck off. Plain and simple. Fuck off. Yeah, I see you hitting that unsubscribe button. Go right on ahead. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Like I said, whoever stays, that's the only people that matter. Like, you know, if you stay in spite of these changes, you're good to go. Anyone who leaves, fucking bye, Felicia. You think I fucking care? You know, like I'm on the road to, you know, 100 subscribers at this point, but you know what? It doesn't matter how many subs I lose, and it doesn't matter how long it takes me to get to being a bigger channel. The only people I want on my channel, anywhere near my fucking channel, are people who are gonna respect me and what I want, and anyone else, fuck off. Okay? Go bother someone who will actually cater to your every need. Good luck finding that fucking person, okay? 'Cause the world doesn't revolve around you. You know? Like, I know that this is probably, like, a massive reality check, like news to you. World doesn't revolve around me. I'm not the only fucking person that matters. Oh my god! What? Holy shit! Oh, my whole life is a lie. Boo fucking who? I am so fucking done, man. Anyway, moving on. Number 3. No ridiculously complicated characters. Now, there are exceptions to this, but... And... Don't think I'm taking a jab at you, Vincent, because I have a lot of respect for you. You've been, you know, very, very supportive and very, very nice and very, very patient with me, and I appreciate that a lot, but... You requested things like, you know, Goddard from Jimmy Neutron, Buster from Sonic Boom, and for anyone who's not familiar with those characters, they are robotic dogs, which, okay, pitting Goddard against, Buster, if it was even remotely fucking possible, does make sense. They're very similar characters in nature. In fact, they're practically the same fucking character. But... And I mean, like, in the case of Goddard, I could probably make, like, Decimator Goddard or whatever from the, you know, Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. That was like a giant fucking mech version of Goddard, which... Yeah, that looks pretty dope, and I could probably... I don't know if I could make it, like, exact, but I could probably make it at least come close. But in the case of Buster, there isn't any form of Buster I could actually make, because, like one is just a tiny robotic dog like Goddard is, and the other is a fucking octopus-like creature, a giant octopus, and I looked at both of those and I'm just like, I deadass cannot make either of those. I can't. And yeah, Vincent, you know, you said, you know, you're trying to motivate me and all, you're like, you know, you can make anything if you try. That only goes so far. Like, it really only goes so far, and, you know, anyone familiar with Pearl from SpongeBob recommended that as well. That's like a giant whale character. She's got a long ass neck and like fucking as a whale character. There's so many details. Now, I did end up making a humanized version of Pearl from SpongeBob, and that is one thing that I could do. Like in the case of a character that's, you know, sort of human-like in nature, even though they're an animal character. If I can't make it look like the animal version, I could probably make a human version. Kind of get a little creative with it. That is one thing I could do. But in the case of like Goddard and Buster, there ain't anything I can do for those. So yeah, it's probably a no on that one. Now, obviously, if you ask me to make a lizard, that's pretty easy to do because they literally have a lizard race in this game. So, you know, in Soul Calibur 6. So that's, yeah, I can do that. But I can't make a whale. I can't make a robotic dog. Unless it's like, you know, like I said, Decimator Goddard from Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. Like it stands up and, ugh, Jesus Christ. But yeah, Goddard and Buster, I'm not sure about those ones. I'm not too sure about those ones. And Pearl, you might just have to settle for a humanized version. But yeah. Yeah, anything that's needlessly complicated with a few exceptions, I'm probably not gonna do. If I don't think I can get it accurately, or even remotely close, I'm just not gonna fucking do it. And that's just how it's gotta be. Meowser said the same thing. I agree. Again, not copying her or following in her footsteps. It just so happens, like I said, that things got completely out of hand at around the same time. Anyway, moving on. Number 4, no more specific song requests. You can still leave suggestions if you so choose, but if I take on your request, at least as far as the characters go, and I don't use the song that you want me to use, you're just gonna have to live with it. I went over this before, but, like, you know, like, the number one thing is copyright issues. Potentially getting videos blocked, and whatever. If I choose to use a copyrighted song, that is entirely on me, but if somebody makes me use a copyrighted song, especially if I don't like the song, I'm not gonna do it. That's just how it's gonna be. I tend to stick, you know, almost strictly to video game soundtracks because 9 times out of 10 they're not copyrighted. I don't know, like companies like Konami and like Nintendo are a bit picky and choosy with that shit, but like lately, at least Nintendo's been a little more lenient. Except in terms of like uploading entire Nintendo songs to YouTube, they're still a bit iffy about that. But as far as like including Nintendo songs in your videos, I think you can do that. I've gotten away with it plenty of times, so I think it still works. But like as far as like songs from like actual bands, like 9 times out of 10 that's copyrighted content, and if you use a song from a band, you know, it's a heavy risk. One I'm not always willing to take. And you know, pop songs especially, like pop songs and rap songs, unless it's like one of the very few rap songs that I actually like, which aren't many. It's just like my specific music taste. But you know, I'm just saying, you know, you can still leave suggestions, but if... And, you know, I might still consider taking on the character request if there's a song I don't want to use. I just won't use the song. Unless I, like, really like it and it's something I'm actually willing to risk copyright issues for. But, yeah. Moving on. And I think that about covers it. That's like the top 4 things that bother me the absolute most. Besides, like, spam requests, which I don't think I can really do anything about that except maybe just ignore it and do everything at my own pace. That's all I can do. But anyway, okay, so let's go over it again. Number 1, I do what I want when I want. Number 2, no more specific requests, like telling me how to make a character or what to do with that character. Number 3, no more overly complicated requests, with like some exceptions. Maybe you could still, you know, leave it in the comments if you think I can make it, but if I don't think I can make it, I'm not even gonna try. Or I might try, but if I fail, whatever the end result is, I'm just gonna fucking scrap it. And finally, number 4, no more songs, or specific songs. You can still leave your suggestions, but if I don't use the song, you're either gonna have to live with it or hit the road or whatever you choose to do. And I'm putting my fucking foot down here, folks. So I guess if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy the video, do whatever you're gonna do. Dislike, unsubscribe, well, whatever you're gonna fucking do. All I gotta say to you is bye, Felicia. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, I mean, I started this channel for me. Then what I do for me. And you know, like, this is a gaming channel. You know, Soul Calibur 6 may be what gets me the most attention, but name of this channel hasn't changed. It's the Gothic Gaming Geek, not the Gothic Soul Calibur Geek. So, if not everything I do is Soul Calibur related, and not everything I do is Tekken related, and not everything I do is even fighting game related, that's because it's a gaming channel. No specific genre, okay? There's no genre exclusivity here. It is gaming in general. If I want to play Castlevania, that's what I'm going to do. If I want to play Soul Calibur, that's what I'm going to do. If I want to play Street Fighter, that's what I'm going to do. If I want to play fucking Call of Duty, that's what I'm going to do. I don't usually like to play Call of Duty because I'm not really that into Call of Duty, but if I'm in the mood, that's what I'm going to do. And you're just going to have to deal with it. Fucking deal with it, bro. You know, if you don't like any of this, tough.
Like, I mean, you can leave a complaint in the complaint box, but I'll check that shit!
Alright, that'll do it for this video, folks. Those of you who stayed, I appreciate it. I'm sure a lot of you already unsubscribed. Left your, you know, hateful comments and disliked the video to hell, but hey. Whatever's gotta happen for me to get things my way, it's the risk I'm willing to take. So, Again, those of you who stayed, you're the ones that matter. You're the ones I care about. And you're the ones I'm going to cater to when I'm in the mood. So, I'll see you folks later. Have a lovely day. And I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Am I dead yet?